Hello guys, welcome to a new video. This is a Halloween special on the Super Bits and Bobs channel, and today we're going to be playing a bit of Amnesia, The Dark Descent. Now I've played this game through a couple of times, and it's absolutely going for just peanuts on Steam at the moment, so I recommend that anyone who hasn't got it is pick it up, particularly if you like survival horror. Sort of a lot of games now, you know, sort of they're attaching the whole survival horror sort of tag to.
Don't forget.
But this one really is proper survival horror.
Shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is I am Daniel.
Okay, hopefully we're about to just kick off straight into the game. Here we go. Now essentially the game is a survival horror game, first person as you can see, and the concept essentially is that you're in a haunted house. I won't sort of go too much more into the story, but you're in a haunted house and you've got puzzles to solve and sort of an objective to reach at the end. The two things, well, the one thing that makes the game sort of quite original and different, I think, is you've got a sanity meter. Now this sanity meter goes down if you stay in the dark too long, if you see anything that's not particularly nice, anything that may be particularly scary, and also if you see any monsters, of which there aren't many, but there are some. There's a little bloodstain on the floor here which we're going to follow. Yeah, so that sanity meter you have to keep up, because what happens is when your sanity starts to go, your vision blurs and it becomes quite difficult to see. So throughout the game you get a lamp and sort of different forms of light. Oh, I think the bloke's about to fall over again. Bit of a blackout. No, he's back. He's back in the room. Yeah, as I was saying, you get a lamp and whatnot, and ways of sort of creating light as you go through the game. It's very atmospheric though, it really is. I mean, it's a lot of the game is more about what you don't see than what you do, you know, like all good horror films, I think. Sometimes the less you see, the better it is. And there's a lot of scares, you know, a lot of things going on in the environment, sort of doors blowing open, things slamming, wind blowing, that kind of thing. Like that, there we go. That kind of thing. Even now I kind of don't really remember what to expect, but you can see his breathing's changed a bit, so that's kind of generally a sanity thing, I think. I quite like the way you close the doors as well. It's quite interactive. You hold the button down and move the mouse, and that'll push the door closed. You do the same to open things as well. There we go. What's that down there? We've got a tinderbox, so pretty soon we'll be able to create some light at some point, I would imagine. I'm assuming seeing there's a door opened, we're supposed to go into this room. It's quite a big game as well. I mean, I would probably say another tinderbox. I would probably say you're looking at a good, you know, maybe 10 hours or so, maybe a bit more than that, depending on how quickly you go through it. But it is all about the atmosphere. You know, there aren't massive boss fights, and there aren't, you know, there aren't massive creatures running around all over the place. When you do see a creature, it's quite an event, and quite bloody scary as well. And it's a perfect game for Halloween, I think. Really, if you're looking to scare the pants off yourself for Halloween, then give this a go. And as I said, it's on Steam for just for nothing really. So no excuse not to pick it up. Let's go a bit further. As I said, I'm following this bud trail at the moment, but as I said, a lot of the game really is about, you know, you... Oh my god. The whole house is just expanding and... Yes, anyway, as I was saying, a lot of the game, you know, the frights in the game are sort of based around the expectation. You know, you go around every corner and you're expecting something to happen. Oh my lord. So I think there's a bit of sanity sort of thing going on there. I think even sounds you hear make you feel a bit scared. And there is a whole sort of story going on through it, so it's pretty well written as well. The voice acting is very good. So door opened up there. No, a lot of people said they were unable to play the game in the dark. And I can quite understand. I didn't find it quite that scary, but I can quite understand. Blood trail leads down there, but this door is open, so let's go and let's have a look in here and see what it wants us to do. Oh! Turn the lights on. There we go. Yeah, so your sanity goes and your vision goes all funny until you get into some light. There are sections where you can't help not being in light action. You just got to sort of dash for the nearest light source just to sort of ease your fears a bit. Anyway, I don't want to do too much with this. Just want to make it one video really, and I don't really have much time on YouTube for video length, so I'll end the video here. But hopefully this has given you a good idea of oh god. Hopefully this has given you a good idea of the sort of game that we're looking at. And I don't think, I mean, anyone who's into horror, who likes their survival horror, particularly tomorrow night, I don't think anyone will be disappointed with this game. So definitely give it a go. That's Amnesia, and it really is very cheap on Steam at the moment. Thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you again soon.